Okay, I don't know if this is a test or the start of the video. So I've been super busy. I don't know if this is noticeable to anybody, but I'll say it anyway. It's probably obvious because I missed 2 weeks of uploading videos and I'm trying not to miss my third right now. I just simply didn't have anything I felt was quality enough to upload. And because I've wanted to vlog and somehow fell into doing almost exclusively product reviews, which wasn't my intent, I'm going to do some self-care. I'm going to vlog and sit and talk. And I'm going to do kind of a lock and chat with me. I have not had time to take care of my locks properly since about the beginning of 2020. And I've been doing a little bit. And right about now, everything's exploded on me. I don't have 100% free-form locks. They're this size. I chose this size. I want them to stay this size. And that is neatly about to end. I'd washed my hair and I started going through and tightening the roots in the back where you can see right here, everything's sort of connected again. I can't really move them individually. That one kind of moved, but I can't really move them individually anymore. So in the back, I've gotten it to where I can. And I just wasn't able to get through the front of it. I'm gonna do a little mask. I like to do a milk mask. I'll talk about that after I do it because my skin is also going crazy. And now it's winter. And dry air is wonderful for the skin, especially for me. And then pull all these loose hairs into the locks they are meant to be in. It needs to be washed first, but I'm gonna go wash it and I'll come back. Alrighty then, I washed my hair. I don't do anything special to wash my hair. I did a huge amount of research before I locked it, and people were saying, oh, they'd dip it in a bucket or they'd swirl it around in a sink full of water, and for convenience sake. What I always used to do was just get over a sink. I just lean face forward over a sink, run water at the right temperature, whatever I need this time. The one difference that I've made is that when I apply my shampoo, I have a large cup of water and I put in about a teaspoon of Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap and about a teaspoon of whatever is my chosen shampoo at the time. I like to try different ones. And I just fill it up with water. So I'm pouring it over diluted because otherwise there's not really a way to use my hands to properly apply the shampoo. And I don't want to make a sink full of soapy water. That's not going to work for me. I don't know if that's a sensory issue thing or a physical comfort thing or whatever it is. It's not going to work for me. So I dilute it in the cup and I pour it over and I just really massaged and worked on it, especially in the front this time. I had a scratching fit. There were a lot of flakes in the front. It's just something I have to deal with. So after I got my hair shampooed, I wrapped it up in my favorite towel for that. And it's, you can see it's just a regular towel too. I did the microfiber thing too, but this stuff is a lot of work and the cotton works perfectly. Microfiber was a whole lot of trouble. So this is my mask. I just put a tiny bit of milk in a dish and I'm using whole milk. And I put some cinnamon on the top of it. I just mix that and use my fingers, whatever I have that works, to just dip in there and smear it across my face. So I'll just dip something in. I have these organic cotton rounds that I used to use all the time, and I forgot I had any left, but man, is this gonna look a whole lot better on camera than anything else I could possibly use. So this is what I'm going for right now. Let's see if I can show this sitting in my bedroom where I don't have a sink. So it's just on here, and there's gonna be a huge amount of cinnamon. This is gonna be falling on me. I'm gonna deal with it. I should have put a towel down. I'm gonna put a robe over me. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I've got something down. So I just take the round and I will apply it. I'm kind of dabbing because I'm thinking the cinnamon is going to be everywhere and I don't want a huge wad of it all on my forehead. Oh, it feels good. So cinnamon, and now I wish I thought to look this up before I started talking about it. It's going to have your antibacterial, or is it antiseptic? I believe it's antibacterial properties, and this is part of the reason why I use it when I'm exfoliating my face. I mean, it works to exfoliate it, and also my skin is sensitive and my face likes to break out, so I like to know that I'm doing a little something to just keep it as clean and healthy as possible, not introducing any new bacteria that can't be taken care of. The milk really helps slaw off any kind of dry epidermal layer you've got going on. I use stuff like tea tree oil mixed into my facial moisturizer. And I swear by it, and it actually does make a difference in how much my face breaks out. I love how this feels going on. This is completely natural. It's totally easy. It's the kind of thing I love to do. When I'm doing a mask, it's probably just something from the pantry anyway. This stuff works better for me than any other product I can think of and does not break me out in the process. I've never tried milk or oatmeal or cinnamon or something out of the kitchen that has caused my skin some horrible side effect, so this is what I stick with. And it works perfectly for me. Now, before I forget, which I'm about to do, all I do once that's on, whether I do it 1 time or 3, is just let it dry. And that happens while I'm just walking around cleaning up, putting the milk away, putting the dish away, maybe around 10 minutes, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I let it dry, I let it sit. Once my face gets super tight, like it does with a lot of your store-bought masks, it's that same kind of tight sensation. That means it's done. I will use my fingers and I will exfoliate my face with the very cinnamon I just put into the mask and just rinse with cool water. Let that dry and moisturize. I'll come back and show the moisturizer, super easy too. So that feels much better. I've washed the mask off and here's my face without it. Didn't really show my face with it, but it was kind of there to be seen. So my moisturizing process is that I take a bottle of rose water glycerin that I mixed, and I recorded a video on how I make it, and I don't know if it's worthwhile material because I had a weird time mixing this rose water glycerin because I had been given a new rose water and I hate it. It's lovely and comes in a glass bottle, but it doesn't smell like roses, and so I'm lost. I love that smell. It's a huge part of why I use this stuff. Usually what I do is I use the brand that comes in this bottle. I did a whole video to show what I was doing. It was a hot mess. I just shake it up, and this is all I do. I'm using a lot today. I think my skin needs it, so it's just gonna be wet. And I'm gonna leave it to dry. And then I'll put on my lip balm, my lip gloss, and everything will be fine. Anybody still a buxom girl? I'm still a buxom girl. This was closed out many years ago. I got a huge ton. I'm still using it now. Big buxom girl. So my plan now, because I did all of that work and I had a busy day so far, is to get my food, Thanksgiving leftovers. I've got potato salad and dressing with, what's in that bowl? With long, slow stewed gizzards and turkey gizzards, I guess. I don't really know. I can't remember. I didn't buy them this year at all. I assume that's what they still are. So I've got that, and I've got some lemon ginger tea because you need detoxing, because Thanksgiving I need detoxing. I don't know what you need. I could imagine it would work. I could imagine it could be useful, but I'll tell you for certain, I love to keep my system as light as possible when everybody's cooking the heaviest things known to humankind. So I'm gonna have that. I've got a roll and extra butter because Thanksgiving week rules. And I'm going to eat that, and I'm gonna go on Twitch because I've been on Twitch a whole lot and I haven't streamed yet. I'll talk about that later. But I'm just exploring and looking around, having a ball, and some people I like are streaming now, so I'm gonna go see what they're up to. Just have a ball, eat, probably play Stardew Valley, and I'll come back then when I've had a chance to do that. Well, my hair is dry now, and true to form, I completely forgot about drying time, so I do not think I'm going to be staying up tonight, or should I say this morning, to do the walking. Perhaps I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know if that'll be in this video or another one. My next step is definitely going to be to do this because it really needs to get done, and I just like the way my hair looks and feels when I get it locked in. I've got a whole lot of loose hair. There's a lot of afro at the root. It's not going in. It's not going to be good for the long-term health or look of my hair. So I'm going to fix it. And I always feel so good after I'm done. It feels great. And then I say I'm going to keep up with it. And then the unthinkable happens and I just can't. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be another 2 years before I do another refresher. But I did my day, I did my mask. I can already feel my skin healing. It's retaining moisture like crazy, which it hasn't been for the longest time. I really needed to exfoliate, and now I've done that. I got my hair washed and it feels fantabulous, and I love that peppermint soap because that feels fantabulous and I can still kind of feel it. I spent my day working on stuff. I got a little bit done so I could work on some branding. And I was listening to Twitch the whole time while I was doing it, which I'm gonna go back to until I'm ready to go to sleep. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna continue doing my hair in this video, if I have time to, so I can edit and get it up, or if I'm gonna end up just doing that in the next video. I guess I'll just go ahead and throw it out there just in case this is the end of this video for the day. That's about it. Bye now. No, where's the camera? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this is a hot mess. Okay.